Well, hi everybody, it's Leanne Gruff with a video showing you this really neat fun fold card. So I've shared this fold before, but I'm doing it with a few different designer papers, and this is one we did at my December card clubs here in Minot, North Dakota. So it features the Friendly Foliage bundle, and here is the stamp set, and here are the dies. So you can see how the dies match this piece. There's actually the one I did here. I used the solid, but you can also use the, let me grab that out of here so you can see it. This one right here that would cut out the center of this die and have it be more open around the leaves. So I chose not to do that for my club. I wanted more of a solid look, but that is an option with this bundle. So it's very cool. It's all about leaves, and yet it has some very nice greetings that are included in it. So let's get started. Okay, so to make this card, it is 4 pieces as the card base, but it starts out as 1. And I'm going to explain that by laying out the pieces. Okay, this is 5.5 by 7.25. And it starts out with a piece measuring, see if I can get this showing for you. I don't know if the score lines are going to line up perfectly, but it starts out with 10 by 7.25, and then you score. I don't know if you can see the score lines here. Oh, I can't really tell on my, there maybe. Starts out with a 1.5 and a 3-inch score line. So you leave this entire piece as 1 to start out with, and you score the 10-inch strip, 10-inch long by 7.25, at 1 inch and 3 inch. Then you cut off your main card base, which is 5.5 long. Then you're left with this, pretend it's a solid piece since I already cut that, and you cut off 1.5 inches, another 1.5 inches, and a third 1.5 inches. Okay, let's get started on putting this together. My bone folder out. So you're going to use your bone folder very well on all of these pieces. And I could have done some ahead of time to save a little time. Okay, now this there will be a free project sheet that you can print out and save on my blog at flowerbug.net. Now I have multiple free project sheets there. And there's a tab at the top of my blog, flowerbug.net, that shows you the option of downloading or printing multiple free project sheets. So now we're going to, let's see, we want the folded end, the scored end to be on this end, and we want the scored end of the main piece to be on the left side. So right side, left side. Now we're going to add a little bit of glue. I let that sit open for a few minutes. There we go. On that end, and I tend to do both ends at the same time. You don't have to do that. So the flat end with the score lines on your right. So the flat end goes on the scored end here. Let's see if I can. I don't know if that's going to help the focus. I just changed a little setting on the computer so it doesn't get out of focus. I don't know if it was better before or not. I think that's better. Okay, now, oops, that one slid a little bit. That's the good and bad thing about using the liquid glue. Okay, and then you add some for the center. Now this one I just eyeball, and let's try and center it. Okay, so that's what we have so far, right? So now we're going to, you can either add your glue here. I tend to add it here. So I'm going to do 2 squares on the ends. and press those down. Make sure they're on the edge. And the nice thing about this liquid glue is it does slide. And then we'll add another. You don't have to get all the way to the edge. It's just fine not to do that. Okay, so now we have our working card base. So if you were going to stamp the back, you would want to do that before you did this, or lay it all out flat and do it this way. Just make sure your stamps do not have any extra ink on them, so they get stamps or ink where you don't want them. Okay, now we're going to add some designer paper, and these strips, I believe they're 1 1/4 inches, and I'm going to do 2 at a time. This one, and this, I believe this is, oh gosh, plaid, textured, I forgot, but it'll be in the free project sheet which designer paper this is from. There were multiples that I used for this card. I had many options, and this layer is basic beige, so it was important that I would use both papers that you worked with, both vanilla and basic beige. I can see that this is off just a little bit, so you can use your scissors to trim any hanging piece of cardstock that doesn't quite match perfectly, but I think it's just fine. Okay, next layers are my branching out layer in basic beige, and then I have another rectangle that is Lost Lagoon. Okay, we'll add that, try to center that, and now when you add this, you're going to add your adhesive all over the middle, but just the center, and then the upper and the lower areas. As you can see, this is going to be centered on there, but don't add it to the back of this layer because you will stick in places you don't want to stick. Okay. All right, there we go. And now to do this piece, I am bringing in the Stamparatus. And yes, I know we do not have a Stamparatus currently, but it just works so well for my card clubs. One of the problems I had with using this was I could not put my magnets anywhere because it stamps the entire piece. So what I did was I added a little bit of adhesive tape runner here, and then I used the oils in my fingers to like remove some of the adhesive so it wasn't quite so sticky that it would tear my paper. So you're going to do that, and bring this over just a little bit more so you can see, and you're going to just tap, tap, tap till it looks well inked. The nice thing about the Stamparatus or a stamp positioning tool, I feel like it's not getting a lot of ink, is that you can repeat it if it does. So I'm going to use my sweater and press pretty firmly. I had a little bit of trouble getting it. Oh, and it did stick. I guess we're not going to be doing it twice, but it's okay. It worked. So there's our piece. Must not have pressed on as well as I'd wanted to. So we're going to add a little adhesive and add that. It was off just a little bit on that one, but I'm okay with that. Then I had a greeting here somewhere. No, I don't see it. Here it is. Okay. So I've got the thinking of you, like this one, and I'm just going to trim off a little bit on both ends. You see how I did that? I kept my scissors at this angle, then you turn it and you keep your scissors at the same angle. So if you're done here, you just move it over and you are on the right track as far as your angles go. Okay, so I'll add a few dimensionals to the back. I didn't add ribbon. I barely added gems to this. It didn't really need anything. I felt it was just pretty all on its own. And I'm going to center this so both pieces are hanging off approximately the same. Okay, and then I have these antique pearls that work very well with either vanilla or basic beige. So we're just going to add a couple here beside the greeting. There we go, and there is our card. So isn't that neat? It's such a unique fold, but it's actually quite easy to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, the Friendly Foliage is a new bundle that's in our online store. So if you're looking for it, just go to shopwithleanne.com and type in Friendly Foliage and you will find the link to purchase that. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.